Hello students, in this video we will discuss about states of matter. Everything in this universe is made of something called matter. Everything around us is matter. The book that we read, the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, etc. made up of matter. So, whether a thing is living and non-living thing and have weight and occupy space is matter. Thus, we say everything that has weight and occupies space is called matter. So, matter can be defined as anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Matter is all around us. Our bodies, trees, air, and water are a few examples of matter. Matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. These are so small that we cannot see them. These atoms usually join together in small groups called molecules. A water molecule is made up of a pair of hydrogen atoms joined to an oxygen atom. So, the composition is as shown, that is H2O. Composition of matter. Matter consists of extremely small particles of different kinds, like atom and molecules. Characteristics of these particles are: all particles are very small. They cannot be seen with the naked eye. They are always in motion. They exert force on each other. They have space between them. Activity to show that particles of matter are always in motion. To do this, materials required are glass tumbler and potassium permanganate crystals. Procedure. First, we'll fill the glass tumbler with water. Now, we will slowly add a pinch of potassium permanganate crystals. Now, do not stir the water. After putting the crystals in water, we will observe the changes. Observation. The color of the water slowly changes to purple. Conclusion. The water became purple because the potassium permanganate crystals mix with the water. The crystals mix with water because both water and potassium permanganate particles move continuously. From this activity, we can conclude that the particles of matter are always in motion. In this activity, we will show that particles of matter have spaces between them. To perform this activity, we need water, measuring cylinder, spoon, salt, and glass rod. Procedure. Take water in a measuring cylinder and note its level. Here you can see that the level of the water is 100 ml. Now we will add a spoon of salt and mix it well with the help of glass rod. When the salt gets dissolved in water, measure its water level again. Here you can see that the water level is still 100 ml. Observation: the water level does not change. Conclusion: the water level does not change because the salt particles occupy the spaces between the water molecules. They do not require any additional space. This shows that water molecules have spaces between them. Therefore, by performing this activity, we can clearly see that matter have spaces between them. Now we will discuss about states of matter that we come across our day-to-day life. Matter can be found in different forms. Let us learn about the different forms of matter in our day-to-day lives. Everything on earth that occupies space and has weight is called matter. All matter is made from small particles called atoms and molecules. Matter can be classified into three states based on certain properties and their molecular arrangement, that is, solid, liquid, and gas. In our day-to-day life, matter can be found in three states, that is, solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. Solid state. The molecules of solids are tightly packed, usually in a regular pattern. They keep their shape unless some force is applied on it. Solids do not flow since their molecules are strongly attracted to each other. Solids cannot be compressed since the molecules are already touching each other and cannot be squashed anymore. Liquid state. Molecules in liquids are close together but not necessarily touching each other. There is no pattern as they randomly move about in all directions. Liquids do not keep their shape, they take the shape of the container that they are kept in. They flow easily since the particles can easily move past each other. When you compress a liquid, the molecules will end up touching each other and hence they maintain volume and becomes difficult to compress. Gaseous state. When you heat up water in a container, it changes to water vapor, which is a gas. Gases are made up of very loosely packed molecules that are largely spread out. Gases flow very easily since their molecules move about so randomly. Since there is no force holding them together, gases do not keep shape and they completely fill the container that they are in. Gases can be compressed since the molecules are so far apart, the distance between them can be brought close to each other. Gas transfers easily from large to smaller cylinder. Distinguish between solids, liquids, and gases. Solid state is characterized by having a fixed volume and fixed size. Although in some cases we can change the size like with clay. In these cases they are malleable solids. Liquid state is characterized by having fixed volume and variable size. Liquids take the container's shape, like this glass or a jug. Gas state is characterized by having variable volume and variable size. Gases also occupies the shape of the container they are kept in, and gases always occupies the full volume of the container. In the flow chart given here, we can see the differences of intermolecular space between solids, liquids, and gases. Intermolecular space is minimum in case of solids. In liquids, molecules are loosely packed as compared to solids, therefore have slight intermolecular space. And in case of gases, intermolecular space is maximum. Therefore, their molecules can flow very easily in every direction.